Hey there, gang. Patrick King here, coming to you live from Stanton, Virginia at Misty Oaks Farm. I want to talk to you a little bit today about bit adjustment for our horses. There's lots of folks that I see in clinics that have bits adjusted one way or another, sometimes too loose, although that's more rare, oftentimes more tight. Something we want to keep in mind when we're thinking about our bit adjustment: pressure tells a horse he didn't do the right thing yet. A release of pressure says yes, it tells the horse he did the right thing. So we would say that pressure motivates and the release of pressure teaches. Let's keep this in mind while we're talking about our bit adjustment. If we've got our bit adjusted so that it fits just at the horse's lip, at the corner of his mouth here, a release from the rein gives a release from the bit. If we've got our bit adjusted so that we've got a number of wrinkles in his mouth, there might be a lessening of pressure when we release the rein or when we soften in our hands, but there's never a full release. So we're basically telling the horse maybe rather than yes. Additionally, we want to think about for the riders that maybe have the bit a little too low. Some riders would adjust the bit down below the lips, more like that. That's something that we want to try to avoid also. That's going to cause the bit to sort of slop around in the horse's mouth. Now, there is the idea that the horse will learn to pick up and hold the bit. And this is where our challenge really comes in if we think about the horse learning to pick up and carry the bit. The tongue of the horse is intrinsically connected to the rest of his body through the hyoid apparatus, the hyoid being a series of small bones in the horse's tongue. So any tension in the tongue is going to be reflected throughout the rest of the body, just like any tension in the body ends up being reflected in the tongue. So if we have the bit adjusted so low that the horse has to lift and hold the bit with his tongue, we're creating tension. Think about that. When you're relaxed, if you close your mouth and you relax your tongue softens and fills your mouth. Your tongue isn't held tense. When the horse has to pick up and hold the bit, it creates a certain amount of tension in the muscle of the tongue, which is going to affect the hyoid, it's going to affect the TMJ, it's going to affect the rest of the body the whole way through. So the purpose of the head stall is to carry the bit in place. The horse's tongue needs to relax underneath the bit. This would be why we would say the primary function of the bit is to relax the horse. The secondary function of the bit is to direct and to educate the horse. I hope these thoughts on bit adjustment are helpful to you. Thank you, Bigfoot. I hope these thoughts have been helpful to you. If they were, please give us a like, a thumbs up, a share. Give us a comment in the comment section below this video. If you have any friends that might need to hear some of this advice, please feel free, tag them or share this directly with them. At any point, if you have any questions, please feel free. Submit those also in the comment section below our video here. You keep asking questions, and I'll keep talking about horses while Bigfoot plays with the reins. Thanks, guys.